Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks YouTube special video. Now, as you may have seen in my previous video, I've been on YouTube for 4 years now. So, last week's video was the YouTube first year, which was February 2011 to February 2012. So, this week's video is the 2-year special, which is February 2012 to February 2013. So next week's will be 13 to 14, and then we should be into February, but I'm planning a layout update then, so there'll be a break in between the third and the fourth video. So you probably guess what I mean. So today we've got a Stobart review. It's actually a model that Atlas Editions didn't actually send me. I actually looked on the list of the models released, and this one I hadn't received at all. So I got myself on eBay, and I actually found this particular truck, and I got it for £16.99, because usually you pay £19.98 if you have it off Atlas Editions, so it's quite a good bargain, and it was one I was looking for. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what we've got today then. So, as we can see here, we have the Certificate of Authenticity. This basically says that the model accompanying this document is an authentic replica officially licensed and approved by Eddie Stobart. And as we can see today, we're looking at a Scania 94D 6-wheel box van, and we have an image of the truck just there. So if we look on the back of the certificate, we can see we have a bit of information about the Scania just there, so I'll just let you read that for a minute. Okay, so onto the review. So here we have the box, as you can see, on the front half here. It's designed like the curtain on, well, not the curtain, the box on the back of the rigid truck, but as we can see, it says Eddie Stobart Limited Express Road Haulage Specialist, so it is in the original Stobart livery, this particular model. So as we can see on the top half of the box here, we have the description again, which is Scania 94D 6-wheel box van and the fleet number F018. And we also have an image of the truck we're going to be looking at on the cover just there. So, turning the truck around to the side now, well, just the box rather, I shouldn't say the truck, we can see it says 1/76 scale die-cast metal special edition collector's model. So, without further ado, let's get this truck open and take a look at it. Okay, so we'll put this to one side for a minute. So, as we can see, this is the truck we're going to be taking a look at, the Scania 94D box van. As you can see, it's presented on a very nice display stand, as we can see. So we'll start off with the front. So if I just bring the truck a bit closer to the camera. So on the top here we can see we have the word Stobart, and that's mainly in black, but it has got a yellow shadow effect, if you can just see that. If you can hear a bird chirping, that's my cockatiel. I do apologise, he likes the sunlight a lot, so there's nothing I can do to keep him quiet. Moving down, we can see we have the visor, and we also have 2 lamps. Well, we have 2 there and 2 in the middle, just here. On the top of the visor. Moving down, we can see we have the Scania badge, but unfortunately I can't even see the name on the truck at all. The white is that glossy and the name's that small, even the camcorder can't see it and I can't see it. But if you do know what name F018 did carry, please leave your comments below. As we can see, we have the mirrors on the left and right hand sides, as well as the blind spot mirror. Moving down now, we can see we have the headlights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides, and we also have the 94D and 310 just there. I think 310 was the engine size, but correct me if I'm wrong. Moving down to where the red and white striped bumper is now, we can see again we have some lamps. I think these are fog lamps on the bottom left and right hand side just there, and the number plate, which is R18 ESL. And I've just looked over the camcorder screen and just double checked that, and it is. So turning the truck round to the side now, as we can see it's a 6-wheel box van, hence the 3 wheels on either side. It's not rocket science really, but I thought I'd just mention that. So as you can see on the side of the cab here, we have the Stobart European flag design, and I think that's the Italian flag next to it. All the old trucks carried this livery back in the day. As you can see, we have the Stobart gold S arrow design. The majority of that is actually on the green half of the cab door, as we can see. And we also have the fleet number F018 just on the bottom side of the cab passenger door there. So moving the model across now, as we can see, this is the box, part of the rigid. I have actually got another 6-wheel Scania rigid, but that's a curtain side and has trailer straps running along the side of here. But as we can see, this is actually the box version. So as we can see, we have the words Eddie Stobart Limited running across the top in yellow. That's got like a winey red shadow effect at the back of that, and underneath that we have the wording Express Road Haulage Specialist in white. So moving the rigid round to the back now, as we can see on the back we have again the wording Eddie Stobart Limited in yellow. On the middle half of the doors here we have Express Haulage on the white background, and we also have the fleet number F018 on the left and right hand sides of the doors. Moving down now, we can see we have the brakes, indicators, and we should have reversing lights there somewhere, but I can't actually see any white light painted on, but they should be there, and the number plate R18 ESL again. So moving the rigid round to the other side now, we can see on the top half of the box we have the words Eddie Stobart Limited again. That's got the winey reddy coloured shadow effect at the back of it, and underneath that again in white we have Express Road Haulage Specialist. We also have green wheel inserts on the wheels, which I failed to mention that were on the other side, but that's not too important. So moving the rigid to the front now, we can see again we have the Stobart European flag design, as well as the gold Stobart S arrow design on the cab door just there, and again the fleet number F018 on the bottom half of the driver's door. So that's it basically. The Atlas Edition's Scania 94D 6-wheel box van in Eddie Stobart Limited livery.